Alright guys, so it's the weekend. I'm finally able to work on the Forester again. I'm going to take it for a little bit longer rip, I guess. More than just down the driveway. See how it sounds. Only thing I noticed so far right now is an exhaust leak, which I don't even care about that. But yeah, let's see how this goes. A little bit of snow. I'm just assuming it's the stiffer bushings I put in place. Driving the 17 lately, so all the creature comforts from that kind of ruined this car for me. It takes a little bit to get used to. Vibrations. The one thing I was kind of worried about was, can you put the blast plates on wrong? I'm not sure. When I put the tranny up in, it looked like the bolts might be kind of close to the tranny tunnel. They are close. I don't really see it being an issue, but if they're hitting, I would notice that. I think I would notice it resonate quite a bit more, so I don't think that is an issue. I don't really know though. But yeah, the car feels good. I'm gonna rip it around a little bit longer. Just get a good feel for it. I guess I'll start on my next project when I get back to the garage. Alright guys, so we survived the little drive, got under some boost, made sure everything's going good. The one thing I noticed, I probably have to bleed the brakes again because they're kind of spongy. They're not where they should be. And when I was painting the calipers, I noticed a leak on one of the soft lines, so I figured air might have gotten in or we lost fluid. I don't know. But yeah, I'll eventually bleed that, take care of the exhaust leak. I do have some vibrations. Still trying to pinpoint what they are exactly. But just racing around, I don't think it would leave me stranded, so that's a plus. Already went over to my bud's shop and had the R134 drained from it so I can take that whole system out without being a complete douche. Start fucking around with my custom little intercooler setup that probably won't do shit. Make me feel good though. But let's see how that goes. Alright, so I got the front end torn apart for my little intercooler setup. Bunch of stuff out of the way. I've already done quite a few measurements, so I'm just going to start trimming and keep fitting. And we have some progress. I was able to cut away a few things, make the intercooler core fit. There is room on the front and back once I put spacers in. But as of right now, that's exactly what I'm going for. I have enough piping, couplers with 90s, all that fun stuff to make it work. And now I just start attaching stuff, spacing stuff out so nothing rubs, and go from there. But yeah, I will update you guys on the mid-mount intercooler setup as it progresses. That's all. So an update, I got everything plumbed in. I got both the hot side and cold side plumbed in for the intercooler piping. Everything fits pretty good. Some of the couplers don't match. It's just what I had laying around, so I just made it work. Yeah, I just started up, did a quick check, couldn't find any leaks, anything like that. Tomorrow I'm probably going to finish buttoning up everything. I have to put the fans back in and put the front end back on, but that's all pretty simple stuff. And then I'll do a test drive. A few more things I need to do before I actually get tuned, but I'm on the path. So yeah, here it is. I have to trim some of the couplers because some of them were long, they overhung. Literally all stuff I had just laying around. But all in all, it fit well. I have to get a few more clamps. Some of the clamps I used were pretty old, so they kind of strip out when you tighten them right down, so I'll get more T-bolt clamps. But yeah, it's exactly what I was expecting and what I was hoping for. I'll just have to see how much the cooling changes on the actual coolant side of things because of how the intercooler core is placed. It blocks the radiator somewhat. Most of it's below the bumper beam. It's just a weird angle that we're looking at it right now. But really have to just wait and see, keep an eye on the temp gauge out of the access port so I can actually see the real temperatures live instead of just a needle flopping around. But yeah, I will update you tomorrow. What's going on, guys? Justin here. It is Sunday, so I will be finishing up this. Swapping out a few clamps. I went and got some of my stash clamps from home that I forgot about. So I'm swapping out some of the chintzy worm clamps for good ones. Going to be trimming some of the couplers so they fit better. More just finessing it. Beyond that, putting the front end back on. I'm going to be trimming some of the bumper itself just so there's more airflow down bottom. Beyond that, mounting the skid plate back up. Another test drive. Oh, hood scoop delete. Putting that back on. So I'm kind of excited for that. But yeah, should only be a few hours of just dicking around, but we'll see how that goes. Progress. Got the intercooler set up, all buttoned up, better clamps on, trimmed a few hoses, everything should be fine. Got the radiator back in place along with the fan, which that That's a tight fit. It was originally, so nothing changed. It just kind of sucks fitting it in there. But yeah. Now I am trimming the bumper and putting that back on. The headlights there are mounted up, not falling out. I had a broken tab, so I obviously zip tied it so that headlight won't pop out. Beyond that, I just gotta put my Cusco bits back on, and that should be it. I still have to take the AC compressor out, so I might do that. It's dead weight right now anyways, completely disconnected. But yeah, everything else, button up, send it. Hopefully. I just finished trimming the bumper, put it back on. I think it came out pretty well, pretty even. I used tape on it to line it up, so good enough. Oh, also, I gotta adjust the intercooler so it's level. That annoys me. Alright, so it's all completely back together. All the brace and everything. I didn't put the strap brace back in place because I was an idiot and put my air oil separator a little higher than it should have been, I guess. So I'll lower that down, make a new bracket, fix that. But yeah, everything's back together. I got on it a little bit, no issues. A little bit of vibration I gotta track down, but could be something as simple as just the mounts being stiffer, or I have something kind of rattling on the training tunnel. Not really sure. I'll look into that. But it's all back together. Only thing I have to do now is put the skid plate back on and clean up my tools. But yeah, it's a success. I'll just keep checking clearances, making sure nothing's rattling or rubbing through. But it was successful. So there it is, my mid-mount. I gotta tweak a few more things to get the intercooler straight because that kind of bothers me. It's crooked. But besides that, it's a go. So now, one or two more things to do. Turbo inlet and spark plugs, maintenance like that before the actual tune at Kinetic. But yeah, thanks for watching.